guys, welcome to another video this week. Today we will learn about greatest common factor, which is GCF, and least common multiple, which is LCM. Alright? So, I know you have already understand what is a greatest common factor and the least common multiple because we have discussed that in our previous videos. But this time, we will find them both by just using prime factorization. Alright? And I know that you are already familiar with this process, getting the prime factorization of a numbers. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and look for the GCF and LCM using prime factorization. Now, doing prime factorization, you will need to know the base primes. Those are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. Your number gets bigger. But since we are dealing here with smaller numbers, we will use this. Now, we will first get the prime factorization of each number. So, let's go ahead and solve. So, for example, for number 1, example number 1, we will need to find the greatest common factor, which is GCF of 8 and 6, and we will also need to find the least common multiple of 8 and 6. So, how do we do that? So, we can do that by getting the prime factorization of the two numbers. So, let's start with 8. So, 8, let's do the 3, factor 3. So, we have 8. So, 8 can be divided by 2, which is 2 and 4. And then, 4 can be divided by 2 again, which is 2 times 2. And since all of them are prime, so we can say that 8 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2. Right? Okay. How about 6? 6 can be divided by 2, which is 2 times 3. And since 3 is already prime, so we cannot divide anything. So this is the prime factorization of 6. So 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So, the prime factorization of 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. The prime factorization of 6 is equal to 2 times 3. Put a line below them, and then we will need first to find the greatest common factor. Alright, saan pa pangita sa greatest common factor? Simple ra kaayo. Pangitaa ang parehas nilang duha. So, in this case, ang parehas is 2. Diba? More parehas. Therefore, the greatest common factor is 2. Alright? Sabot? Alright. And then, if you are looking for least common multiple, what you will need to do is, imo ni siyang kapihon as usa. So, this is 2. Right? And then, i-multiply na natanan. So, this is 2. Dire, times. Then, i-multiply din ha. 2 times 2. Maone. Then, i-multiply 3. So, this, ang answer ani is the least common multiple nilang duha. So, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 3 is 24. So, the least common multiple of 8 and 6 is 24. So these two numbers here are our answer. How about 18 and 12 and 18? Let's try. We have 12. Prime factorization of 12 is, we have 2 times 6. We have 2 times 3. Right? So 12 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3. How about 18? 18 is 2 times 9 and then 3 times 3. So let's go ahead and solve. So 12 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 and 18 is equal to 2 times 3 times 3. So, ang sa buhaton sunod, i-pair na to kung unsay na parehas nga number. So, parehas sila nga 2, then di man sila parehas pa sila na ay 3 dire. So, first, we will need to find the GCF. So, the GCF of 12 and 18 is imurang kuhaon ang parehas nga number. Ang first nga parehas nga number is 2. Ang second nga parehas number is 3. So, i-multiply nimo ng duha. The answer is 6. So, the GCF here is 6. Pangutana mo, manuturo man ang number 1. Because usara man siya. So, 2, maora siya, manuturo siya. Pero kung nasa lahi nga number nga parehas, i-multiply siya. Kasabot? Alright. How about the LCM? The LCM of 12 and 18 is this. Imo na ang kopyahon ni. So, tingnan na siya. Na naman kay 2, di ba? 2 times 3, mo ni siya. Then, kaning duha ka number diri nga sobra, i-multiply nimo dira times 2 times 3. So, 6 times 2 is 12 times 3 is 36. So, ang answer ni duha is the LCM is 36. So, these are our answer. Alright. Let's proceed with 16 and 20. So, there on the pit, no? So, we have 16. 16 is 2 times 8. 8 is 2 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. So, we have here that 16 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Alright. Let's get 20. So, 20 is 2 times 10. This is 2 times 5. So, 20 is equal to 2 times 2 times 5. Paris-paris na dayon ta. So, paris ni. So, we have 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So, our GCF here is equal to 4. And then, na may sobra dire, di ba? I-multiply rin mo na sa 4. 2 times 2 times 5. So, the answer here is 8, 16, and 16 times 5. How much is it? Let's have 16 times 5. That would be 30. 3 times 5, 80, right? Okay. So, the answer is 80. So, our least common multiple is equal to 80. Alright. So, regarding this topic, you will just need to practice because this is mura o gisagol na tanang learnings ninyo on our past videos. If you have difficulties on finding the GCF, LCM, prime factorization, you will just need to visit the old videos because you will need to master those in order to fully appreciate this lesson. So that's it for me this week. See you guys in our next video. Goodbye.